Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the tiny, incredible world of cells. You know, the basic building blocks of all life on Earth. It's a bit like looking at a city full of different buildings. From a distance, they might all seem similar. But when you get up close, you see they have very different designs and functions. In the world of biology, we have two main types of these buildings: prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Think of it as the difference between a simple one-room cabin and a huge, sprawling mansion with tons of specialized rooms. So, let's start with a simple cabin, the prokaryotic cell. The word prokaryot comes from Greek words, meaning before the nucleus. And that's the key takeaway right there. These cells don't have a true nucleus. They are the original gangsters of the cell world, the first forms of life to appear on our planet billions of years ago. Organisms like bacteria and archaea are made of prokaryotic cells. They're tiny, they're simple, and they're incredibly efficient. Inside a prokaryotic cell, things are pretty straightforward. There's no complex internal scaffolding, no maze of compartments. Everything is just kind of floating around in the cytoplasm, which is a gel-like substance that fills the cell. The genetic material, the DNA, isn't neatly packaged away in a nucleus. Instead, it's just a single circular loop of DNA hanging out in a region called the nucleoid. It's like having all your belongings in one big open room, instead of in separate closets and drawers. But don't let their simplicity fool you. Prokaryotic cells are survival experts. They have a tough cell wall that gives them shape and protection. Many have a flagellum, which is like a little propeller, to help them swim around. And they can reproduce incredibly fast through a process called binary fission, where one cell just splits into two. This is why a bacterial infection can spread so quickly. They are masters of adaptation, found everywhere from the deepest oceans to the inside of your own gut. They are small but mighty. This organization allows for much more complex genetic regulation and, ultimately, more complex organisms. But the complexity doesn't stop with the nucleus. Eukaryotic cells are jam-packed with other specialized compartments called organelles. You have the mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell, generating energy. You have the endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus, which are like a factory and post office, manufacturing, modifying, and shipping out proteins and lipids. Then there are lysosomes, the recycling centers, breaking down waste. It's a highly organized, bustling city inside every single cell. This high level of organization allows eukaryotic cells to be much larger and more specialized than prokaryotic cells. Think about it. Our bodies have nerve cells, muscle cells, skin cells, or eukaryotic, and all with very different jobs. This specialization is only possible because of the complex internal structure that allows different processes to happen simultaneously without interfering with each other. Plant cells have even more cool stuff, like chloroplasts for photosynthesis and a rigid cell wall for structure. So, let's do a quick recap of the main differences. Prokaryotes, no nucleus, simple structure. DNA is a single circle in the nucleoid, and they're always single-celled organisms, like bacteria. Eukaryotes have a true nucleus, are full of complex organelles, have multiple linear chromosomes inside the nucleus, and they can be single-celled like amoebas or form complex multicellular organisms like us.